Yeah, perfect. There it is. Alright, so as you already know, this is, for those who wonder, this is not my Keelan. I figured this would be a good place to start. You know, I said that this is shut the door too. Everyone be loud all of a sudden. Yeah, no, streaming again. Tara started screaming like a PlayStation 1 boxer. They do that all the time. It's like, I feel like they have their phone whipped out and it's like, oh, like Jackie's streaming all of a sudden. Like, oh, time to make a bunch of noise. But what are you doing? I want to. The thing is, hold on. Do you have a good module? Okay. Still an awful looking Keelan though. Any good crit rate, crit damage for Bunny? Not too high in price. Oh, not too high in price. I may or may not have one. I probably don't. No, not this one though. You're not gaining 164 though. The reason why I have a lot of modules for Bunny, for how much? How much do the Unroll Bunny mods? Because I could always give to him. I don't think he doesn't have it. Let's readjust. Let's go to Bunny. I want to see how much I have. How many unrolls am I willing to give him? I can give him 4. I'll give him up to 4. This person's quick. I was just about to text him. It's got the Unroll Bunny mods. I was like, jeez. Yeah, 4. Wait, was he near me or something? Where are you? There's no way that out of anybody to whisper to, it was me. I would say, and I would say anything in a while. Okay, what do you see? They're probably. I was like, they're probably his own. I'm gonna join off of his real quick. Oh no, I can't join off of him. Actually, no, I got an idea. Hold on. Leave this thing and then try again. Giving them 4 bunny modules. After that, I need to reset this game so I can actually see the modules. So it has glitched. Then, I need to do the other missions to get the rest of the event stuff. Because, what's that? Like, just... All right. I don't. The thing is, his name's familiar. It's like I feel like the ones I'm about to give are the ones he gave me. I can't keep track because remember, like I went because there was like three different people that went through getting bunny modules. So I gotta figure this out. Okay. So I have to give him 4. I'm gonna give him 1, 2. Unrolled, unrolled. Let's give him this one. I don't know if these are his own though. That's the thing. Uh, okay. All right. Okay, I got 40. I just don't know if I gave him those before, or if it was with somebody else. No problem. Okay. So for those who do watch the stream, who are unfamiliar with what I just did, I just made 40 calibers like this currency here, which you can only get by this shop right here. So I basically have right now, caliber wise, I have like 900 something like that. I have just a little under, like this is pretty much as if I spent just a little under $20. Hey, he's saying something on the microphone. No, I'm not in the party with him now. I saw that microphone icon go off in the top right corner. So he said something. It was obviously a compliment because I did give him the modules, unless of course it was a backhanded insult. Yeah, I was like, which I doubt. He probably did say thank you. To which I said, you're welcome, no problem. Let me leave this thing real quick. I don't want to be rude to him or anything, but you know, I do need to be in a party with you. Well, no, in fact, no, hold on. That doesn't mind me. I had to leave. I had to do what I said I was going to do. Leave this thing so I could see the other sales. Because the other one that I'm really looking for, as I already said earlier, was Haley. I remember somebody was selling it for cheap. I just never got around to actually following up with it. Nice show today. But yeah, the thing is like 750 all the way to like I think it was like 1,050, or pretty much like how much you can get for outfits. And I'm pretty much looking forward to seeing what the new outfit is going to be for, I guess, the next season or the next part. Okay, now I'm back in this thing. Thirster, is this any good? The quit was there, and the quit rate's there. When to sell? I'm not buying. I don't want to be rude, but it's like, okay. Actually, with this new module, I want to see what kind of damage I can. Anyway, I want to see what kind of damage I can do against this Grim Reaper, and I can go ahead and draw from you again. Let's do it in public. I'm doing private right. Let's do it. Okay. We'll fight him first. And sit still. It's a freaking controller. It's like they really want to go to the left. 20 each. So you wanted to, so basically you're asking for 120 caliber for 6 random modules. First off, I don't even have 6 random modules. Even if I did, it would be for 20 each. At max, probably 10 each. And the only way I can see it being 120 is if the unrolled modules have reds in them that are actually relevant to her kit. Oh, he didn't have to me. Because you know what I'm gonna do with this build. That's why you. That's why you're targeting me first. If, oh, all my MP trying to get to this man because nobody was shooting at me. I'm probably gonna get killed trying to pick you up. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But it's like people getting killed and everything, so it's kind of throwing off what I want to do. I'm probably gonna die doing this. Gotta stop picking these people up. How is Ajax even dying anyway? I'm just trying to think about it. Yeah, right there. Here you go, oh my god, I can't. They keep dying. Everything like I can't do what I want. I can't, it's like and they're still, because they died already more than once, so I gotta pick them up all over again. I'm gonna wind up dying. Cause well, I'm begging you to stop dying because he's gonna get buffs or whatever it is he gets from the purple thing. Okay. Yeah, because the green ones I know he gets healed. The purple ones I forget where it was unless you just explained it. Yeah, which apparently. Oh, that's not it. If I had a what, like a healer Eugen or anybody that was doing any sort of anything. Yeah, but unfortunately, this is happening right now. I'm sitting there carrying this team right now. Yeah, of course. Probably should I just laser beam them. I was already checking it. I did almost 1 billion. I don't know what y'all are doing. Cooldown, crit damage, crit rates for Valby. They better not have. Better be an apology. That's not an apology I'm looking at. Where's his Valby one? He said cooldown, crit damage, crit rate. Okay, so I know. Okay, so I know for a fact I don't have that. But just because I'm going to check anyway. Oh no, I can. I may switch to crit rate. I might have to gut some of it. Yeah. Just gotta figure out what I want to put on here. Cost and HP. Which one was that? Was it? Oh, this one. 1.56. Unfortunately, I can't. Which one was this? Okay, this is Malachi. So I have to take our front lines, I think. So I have to take this one out, put this over here, and then put Malachi here. So I'd be losing crit damage. There's this. That's it. Yeah, I did. I do. I'll be fine. I got 5 more catalysts. The thing is, like, for the most part, I do decent on this fight. It's just the fact that even Ajax was sitting there getting behind whoop. Well, well, apparently in that fight I was carrying. I should have focused on the boss rather than fighting. It depends on what kind of unit it is. This is a way better team. Oh, come on, bro. I can get some back already. You guys hiding? Come on over here. How long am I gonna shock you? I want to say something real quick. At 30. But that's not what I'm looking for. So Ajax, 215 defense and cooldown. Please somebody got one, because that's a lot of caliber. Capacity cost needs to be named. What the? Jesus, it's always here. Where's Guardian? So I got 215. You said defense. I might not have one. 136. No, I don't have one. Alright. What we got it here? Go back to do another mission. Well, that and the fact that the Colossi are coming up real soon, so that's also why I couldn't fight this guy again. Does crit for in and out work? It works. You gotta have you just gotta have a really perfect build. Is it big against the module? So the crit friend or trash? Which one's the friend we're trying to sell? So please show interest. Oh, there's crit damage, no crit rate. So he's basically selling like condiments and no actual burger. That's what I'm hearing. He's selling you ketchup and mustard. Willing to sell Jaybird? No. Willing to buy. Host resolution. Duration and cooldown. I may not have that. Alright. I mean, we could probably beat up the Colossi in the meantime. Let's say, I know that they just showed up. I want to see something real quick. Not you. Just the fact that it was time. How good of an age one do you already have? Okay, first of all, he's incredibly red. Well, there's something he looks like, but I can't put my finger on it. Okay, you're being greedy. You already have 226 defense. It's already red. You're being greedy right now. Willing to buy Kyle. I have a couple Kyle ones in to sell. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, you guys want some Kyle modules. Go ahead and get them over here. I need to get rid of these. The other ones I'm trying to sell was the Haley ones. Because there's 3 of them that has red range on it. Who you'll find the most fun this season. Well, it's probably this season. Well, me personally, probably Eugen. Just snap one finger and all of a sudden just sit there. Especially with some of these particular enemies in Axiom Plains. I don't have these particular weapons to do it. Okay. So something. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I took the time shard thing. Yeah, what time is it? It is. Okay, we got 7 minutes until Wall Crasher shows up. BB on shop. Okay. 1 a.m. I don't know which character he's talking about though. I don't think I've seen the singular skill modifier for Viesa go that high before. This was at 0.953. It was 6K. I saw you say 6K. You mean like a module, or do you mean... I don't know, I didn't like her 6.6K HP BM Eugen build? Is that what you're talking about? at the comment real quick. Which, by the way, hello. Let's see here. Every match I have against Hit is just to destroy the tower while stealth festival. I'm assuming you're talking about Gex and Squadra, which that's all he is just invisible the entire time. Can nobody find him? With him, you don't even need like the red invisible dude, whatever his name is. So, like, you don't even need him. Like, he's just invisible for however long he wants. It's ridiculous. And it's just ridiculous. And I guarantee you, at the event I did pick Hit and did exactly what everybody else was doing, they would still somehow manage to find me and kill me instantly. That's Inez. She's barely wearing anything right now.
You have something to ask of the great Reina?
I don't even have Eugen. Okay. Still looking for a current system mod. That's why I'm trying to sell on the unrolled one so he can get it himself. And this guy acting like he owes a mob or something. Talking about 10C. Someone please buy it. Well, it's like he's trying to get rid of stuff fast. How many rolls he put into this thing? How many? Okay, I got some gold for it. Crit damage and shields. You know, I'll take it then. Every time I try to click on his name, stop! Oh my! Every time I click on his name, it's always some other text. Don't shut up. Jesus. I know for a fact it's about some irrelevant pieces of information too. Okay. Whisper. How much money does I have on currently? Okay, good. I can take it off his hands. Make him happy. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing off him real quick. I'm assuming he's either trying to make space or something, or he really needs that 10C so he can buy an outfit, because, you know, he was... the fact that he said, like, I just want to please buy it, it was like, I assume it's something that he really needs. Okay, I'm waiting on his trade. See? I wanted to sell, I know would buy it. Well, I'm right here. Huh? $150. You can't jack up a price from 10 to 150. Okay. He's a Tennessee it is. Okay. What to say? Better try to rob me. You know what? I have an idea. I'll make you happier. Rather than it being 10, I'll give you 40 for it. It's not a total loss for you. But I'm not spending 150 on it. I tell you that right now. I don't even mainframe him. I was like, main Haley. Thanks for being generous. No problem. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Ready to join off for you when you're ready, Miles. We got 3 minutes to kill Wall Crusher. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and get off this team real quick. Oh, never mind, he did it himself. Okay. But yeah, I figured that'd be nice. Because he said in the chat that he was he was trying to sell for 150, but dropped it down to 10. Because, you know, nobody was biting. So I gave him 40. Because I didn't want him to feel completely because I didn't want him to feel completely discouraged. So I gave him a little extra. Because me personally, I don't spend more than 100 on stuff. Because again, I'm trying to save for the next version. I'm trying to save for the next part. I'm telling you, I'm trying to save these columns. I play Glacier Sharon still. That's nice. Let's go ahead and go to Axiom Plains real quick. Give a little bit of time. Check this comment real quick. By the way, I'm gonna try to get to Star Grade 10 in Gegson Squadron. The statue is not a moving piece of art. Now done. If I see a statue breathing at me, I don't know what to tell you. Like it's moving. The only time I can think of a statue moving, I think of anything, aside from puzzles in Resident Evil, is probably in the original Rocky game. We got a statue fighting you. Of course, you don't fight in the story, obviously, but still. That'd just be silly. That and probably Doral from Virtua Fighter. But yeah, that Gegson Squadron thing, I don't know. What I do know is that, if I remember correctly, I think I'm like 7,000 away from getting where I need to be. Like to start grade 8. Because if I get start grade 10, then that's cool. But that's not really my goal. And it's a good thing that you're doing the start grade 10 thing with the current thing we have right now. You getting like 100 or something like that, like 160 every time. Because if you were doing it like pre-patch, where it was like 65 points and under, you probably like by the time you get done with that, Xenoverse 3 will be out. Had 11, had 11 million equivalent in kneecaps. Oh, that's another Egypt player though. Yeah, kill him like that. Trigger module selection. I guess that's all I got again. What else is there? Anybody say anything on normal? Oh, we're at 4. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you just talked about how he dropped 4 of those. Well, it's because he had the ultra. Well, again, because he had the ultra mentality. He says he beats you, then the whole team falls. Then the Enzo dead. Play a story and find out. See here, but right now grade 9 takes 40k and 15k is in here. Wonder how much the grade 10 will be. Again, grade 10 will. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, good luck, I guess, is all I can say to you if you try to get something like that. Okay, I'm about to go back to Void, Void Vessel. And this time, because I learned from my previous mistake, I'm gonna do it in private. Trying to get skill kills in this thing, and all I saw was just this huge green ground because everybody was poisoning every single enemy. Alright, here we go. Time to go to Void Vessel Medium. As long as I do this, I think I have to be at like 6 times or something like that, and I also have to get a bunch of kills. Wait, so what? I also get 10 of these superconductive cooling units, which is definitely going to help out later. Thank God the trophy only requires 8. Yeah, if it required 10, that'd be a big screw you, I would think. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm assuming that whether it is grade 10 or in the future they do grade 11, then it's going to start shining or whatnot. This is huge aura or something. But yeah, you let me know when you're ready. So, like, right now I'm just reading some of the comments and just responding to them. What invite me to a party? Like, he's been trying to invite me to a party for a little bit now. I didn't even know that party invite was even there. I apologize to him for not seeing it. I did a good glade mod. Oh, do you now? Here's your good glade. There's good glade mod for you. I'm open to prices. Support one. I don't fire a single shot with this game. That's why picking him, Inez, um, Freyna, I think Val will be probably the best people to do this. You know, then we have what's his name, Blair, and unfortunately, I think Glay. Like, I don't even do the skill things with her. When to buy red, you know I don't have a red crit damage for Haley. You know I don't. I do have range though. I'll give you all. I'll give you my red Haley rolls for like my red rolls. So you don't want me to do that. I'll go to any red roll I have. I'll go to Kyle with his crit damage. I'll go to Haley with her 3 red ranges. And then I go to what's the name? Freyna because of the health. This game is an endless scaling survival mode. Either that or they'll give you the either that or they'll give you the ultimate challenge where you start fighting like 2 colossi at once. Sitting there fighting Power Maniac and Deadbright at the same time. And the thing is, again, I do want to help more people with their modules and stuff. And this guy's trying to get unrolled in Nezos, but it's like I don't have any. The ones I did get, I think I tried to roll them myself and they were terrible. So I wound up just getting rid of them. Because I don't want to say too far into it, but it's like, you know, I don't want to go too far. When to buy your mod? Or who? Because there's a couple people. Yeah, but I said, like, you know how many people that's a huge generalization. That could be anybody. That could have been you earlier joking around for all he knows. You probably saw something like willing to sell like SEMO mods. Willing to sell. Oh yeah. It's a good dimension, right? I was like, they actually did make them crazier and much easier to understand with, I think, like the one thing is like one was like just singular, one was just fusion, unless of course you do something else. But how much damage was you doing? A lot. That's how much damage you was doing. Well, yeah, somebody, yeah, I think they can call it out. When to sell, you know it's not going to sell. He said Jaber. You should have lied to somebody else. Should have said Freyna or Inez. That bum Descendant. Easily. Pretty slip. New mail's arrived. My highest was 1 point. At 1 point. 4.1. Okay. Willing to sell. That's a lot of crit rate for Viesta. The only negative thing is that even though I'm not really a build guy and everything, I do know that for one of her builds, you just generate a lot of crit rate. So that one, you would probably have to get rid of 2 different ones that you have, so you don't overcap. I guess you don't overdo it. So, so would you say that Eugen's better? $10K for an all blue cyclic amplifier. I know he's joking, but at the same time, it's like, you know, nobody's gonna buy it. That's with that price. Like, that's like somebody trying to give you some Kroger brand soda for like $1,000. I gotta get in. I know a certain W that skips ahead. I feel like you're calling somebody out here. And make sure that buff stays. That's the reason why I throw a move out. For me? No, you. No. No, because I was I was getting those red things out of the way, and that's all. She barked at you, and she said, "Dog." Now, what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? 20 each for Freyner is wild. Well, first off, he spelled it all the way incorrectly, but wow, it's a lot of damage. This is all dead. Okay, Buck, I was saying, red duration. I do not have it. I saw art with Inez with a dog, so yeah, she likes dogs. That doesn't necessarily mean that. So what? You mean to tell me that if I drew a picture of Ada and she had a roach in her hand, does it mean that I like roaches? Well, I know what he's talking about over here, but I'm giving you another scenario where he's talking about, oh, you know, just because. because again, it's like well, it's uh, because I'm not trying to put two and two together like this guy who seems to be overthinking everything. Yeah, but it's just like he's like, oh, because like Book and Raven got like Raven tattoos and a bunch of other stuff. You can go ahead. No, I can just catch up. I don't need it. I say like I'm pretty sure it's going by now anyway. I can get it back. 15 stacks. Probably smells like toilet water. What you guys think? I don't know. Look, yeah, looks like the summer's having a little bit of trouble. Right? You see, he's a threat to anybody else, but not against Eugen. You guys are making up a bunch of watery scenarios or something. Yeah, well, yeah, because someone sits by toilet water and stuff. Or someone sits by the ocean breeze or fresh water. Like, why you guys even talk? Why you guys have a discussion about how Valby would smell in this game? I would smell like a lake, not the ocean. You know, here me and Esimo. I'm curious about building him. You know, just say about curiosity. Valby's dog water. Okay, that's what he said. Alright. Well, these guys are still being weird. Let me go ahead and check something. I'm just saying, it's like it doesn't. I don't care how different it smells. It's just a weird thing to say. Right, tuna. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have hated it if I was smelling tuna waking up. Why he didn't talk about that, I don't know, but it's like Valby has that slight smell of mildew. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make sense of anything in this chat. Yeah, I'm about to say like, yeah, like that's me in my brain right now. It's like there's just a monkey clapping like two symbols together. As in, you know what? Actually, my brain right now, it looks like YouTube when it's buffering a video. See that little wheel? When people have conversations in this game, that's what happens. with Xenoverse though, obviously, because like I throw it in there, it's a little different because at least with that game, I can at least say I can comfortably facepalm myself with all the stupid conversations that they have. These guys are just confusing, while at the same time being horny, and it doesn't make any sense. Is this okay? Yeah, it's remote. I make sure I get the right one. Yes, it smells like yellow snow. Why are you guys talking about the Descendants like certain smells? Of course they're not okay. Like this person being incredibly specific to what Valby smells like the forest after it rained. That's very specific. I don't know what it's called, nor do I want to know what it's called. And hello, Yuki. I apologize if you're coming at this particular conversation, but know that in the first Descendant, people are talking about how different Descendants smell, and I'm starting to, like them, deteriorate in brain cell count. You know, maybe I should go ahead and come up with one and say Jaber smells like failure. Why don't we go ahead and do that one? And what would that be? You made it out? Oh yeah, but yeah, like, well, all about him is that of all of like the however many accounts, like he's the one that made it. That's the only accomplishment. Unfortunately, he didn't do anything with it afterwards, but. Oh, this thing. Oh. Got them. Am I doing? I'm pretty sure they're voice right now. Yeah, is that like? Yeah, good help them. Yeah, but right now what I'm trying to do is I'm doing this mission to get my other like X amount of kills while I'm doing this. Because I complete this and cover up. Why are people talking about him? Why are you guys talking about this? See, cause I already told you, this would be one of the few Descendants I never say anything bad about. You know what? Like, that's the equivalent of from the investigation. That's like somebody talking trash about Furina or something. It, why would they talk trash about her? She didn't do anything wrong to anybody. What's it? Oh, okay, okay, I don't have any more. Okay. Yeah, but so if I come now me again, I never really call no right now. I probably have. Like someone like what's his name? Like Jaber, you know, I always have me about him, but it's like I know he got better. I still don't like him, he's not my cup of tea. But I know he got better. I'll say that much. And I know that, you know, the 5 Jaber mains will rise from the ashes once he gets his ultimate variant like 2029 or something. Obviously, they need to get the characters that can actually sell first. Yeah, he's usually really good. Oh, look what I'm doing right now. This is me literally not pressing a button. Maybe has a swimsuit. Well, there we go. I'm pressing the swimsuit. This is the first Descendant. They leave no one out. And then someone might say, oh, well, Lola Harris, she's newer, they didn't program it yet. Personal right. Just auto aim and shoot. If you look at what the heck? I'm inside the treasure. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is with Eugen here, as long as he has this thing active, as long as you're aiming at an enemy, it automatically shoots. When I'm doing stuff like this, like the like with the gun being red and stuff, it just boosts the damage of that particular move. But while I'm doing this, he's losing health. So that's why you have to regularly cycle his force skill so he can get his health back. Like that. So yeah, you can call him cheap and I guess like auto carry mode if you want to call him that. But he is pretty good though. I like Eugen. Like he's like one of the like the three meta centers I actually do pick. There's Ajax, there's Eugen, and then there's okay, the fact I gotta think about this is actually pretty rough. Hold on. It wasn't Lepic for sure.
A dream is for you all not to get hurt.
Actually, that does remind me. I do need to level up Enzo's arcade tuning. But yeah, male characters, yeah, him. Funny enough, like even though I've said my piece about him, I actually did enjoy picking Asimo. It was funny. And this guy's never gonna sell that. Okay, where is power supply shop? How many more of these kills I got? You know what? I'll pick Haley this time. A little put forth a little more effort. Yeah. But yeah, it is auto shot. So basically, like if you ran out of ammo or something like that, or you just went to conserve ammo, like you don't have to, like you could beat bosses and anybody else that like, as long as you got dodging without firing a shot. So you're saying that? So you're saying she? Yeah, I know. So you're saying she can't maintain like her physical body for long or something? That's like saying. What's he talking about? If Babby has water, can you drink her? What? You know, that's oh, you know, like if Majin Buu was made bubblegum, could you eat him? Yeah, he's talking to the last guy that exploded. Yeah, it was gruesome. I was saying, like, see, I maybe not said before, but if a game like Breakers was rated M, that would be one of the deaths that Boo would give you. Like that one in particular. Oh yeah, that one too, where he was like just slowly draining and just like staring. He probably stepped the screen while that's happening too. So yeah, because Dragon Ball, you know, like, it can be incredibly gruesome. They toned it down a lot, obviously. Yeah, I'm just shooting up a bunch of people trying to get a lot of kills, so I can get this Harris skin, like the yellow one. I just neglected to do it. I just haven't been paying attention. So that's why I'm getting a lot of skill kills with Haley right now. What is he talking about now? So we're in the same pregnant Ajax instead? Mom, what's he drinking? It surely isn't anything that's... Alright. Meanwhile, you're quoting Glay over here. Yeah, it's instantly dead. You're being dramatic right now with that falling. Ain't nobody hurt you. It'd be funny if Kyle was a dad, and that's why he acted the way he did when he saw Harris. Who, me? Or her? Okay. But I'm trying to think though, like looking at that particular comment, how cheap is Hit? Because I fought him before, yeah, he can get annoying. And the reason why I asked is because recently, as you might have already known, I've managed to get him, like for free because of that event, obviously. So I just wanted to get a opinion of somebody who's likely played as him. Look, I actually went to enjoy time in Gexon Squadron. I don't want to pick Hit and not enjoy. The only time that I can pick, look, the only time that I can play a game and somebody enjoy playing Hit is fighters. You can't enjoy him playing Xenoverse. I say like that's blasphemous. If somebody tells you that they enjoy picking Hit in Xenoverse, they are lying to you. That person is an habitual liar. That person says that. Where you hiding? Oh, okay, I see him. Let me see if I close the wall. They're like, he wanted a Haley, that's what it was. Alright, let me read that comment real quick. Glaz's husband died, you know. Well, he's not gonna leave her. I say that, so that's probably what happened. You'd be stupid to leave her. Yes, it's a who wants to farm? I don't know what you read. I know it's not good. You can go ahead and just go right on there. I can go ahead and get my stacks back easily. I'm just reading this particular comment. Okay, go ahead and walk in. See here, he's good when playing offensive. There's still a lot of people that plays quote unquote smart with Hit. Talking about the runaway Hit players. Because every time I see Hit, he always does like a hit, and then he runs off, and then he waits until your back's turned to start fighting you again. Because the second you turn right back around, he just leaves again. This is when I know where to find you until you try to run off. Why is that instantly today? He look at him. He's actually hiding now. That man lucky he got a hold of him. I'm walking towards him slowly. I was waiting for that second skill to charge up. Wait, what? Oh, what's your text? To stream what? Oh, because I ain't streaming Xenoverse. I thought you guys could be. Oh, she will. Okay. That's different then. That I can actually tolerate. Because every time I played the game, it was a bunch of certain individuals that know the heck out of me. Okay. Alright, let's see here. And in 2 hours, we'll see which free hero is this last season 2 week. I can't wait either, because when season 3 hits for that game, Broly getting nerfed, and I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he gets nerfed. I ain't never fight an individual where you do a fully charged thing with Gohan that's supposed to stun him, and his man ignores it. Oh wait a minute, you're doing that one thing, right? The mod thing, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm already trying to do that on the PC, yeah. I should probably keep this one. This one was for if I want to do crit rate, crit damage, Freyna, so I'll lock that one. If everyone building Ajax is gonna get nerfed. Well, I don't think so. Why would, I don't think they're gonna nerf Ajax. And as for Inez, she got the nerf. I was like we had to. I remember that like everybody had to make like a cooldown version of her afterwards. I'll touch everyone with bad hygiene and balance it out. Freaking like see yourself to a jail cell, man. See here. I don't expect any pay to win character. Like, there's a couple people that I actually do want to see in Gex and Squadra. Like, seeing as how Gohan already came in as Ultimate Gohan, I feel like I do feel like I feel like Goku Black should be in there. Like Zamasu's in there and not Goku Black, and it's a bit backwards. So if I had to choose, let's say, like 3 characters to be in that game, it would be Goku Black. Who else I want to choose for that game? There's a lot of people, so I have to give a little bit more thought. Because I remember already making a poll about it, but it was just about the Saiyan characters, like Bardock and stuff. So I gotta do one more medium one again. Speak Fusion again. The easiest character to use because all you gotta do is just snap one finger and just maintain your health. Like I said before about like he's almost as easy to use as Freyna is in this game, my personal opinion. Plot twist to be Bio Broly. Nobody's gonna play as Bio Broly. And imagine that. You know what? Now that I'm going to the subject, we're gonna talk about Bio Broly, this trash character. See, you don't know what kind of like you just open up the Pandora's box of bad ideas because now I'm trying to imagine Broly, like Bio Broly at least, in different colors. So he's gonna be brown, red, blue, even more green like he's Swamp Thing, and a bunch of other colors I never want to see him as. Like, I would rather see Garlic Jr. or Dr. Willow and everybody else than him. Tennessee final offer for what? Oh, no, in fact, I can't even look at it. I can't even see the thing, so it doesn't even matter. If anybody's willing to buy it, then I can go ahead and try to entertain it, but I can't see anything right now. Brown Bar Bro, you know exactly what he'll look like. Yeah, I know exactly what he's gonna look like. Like Brown Bar Bro. Can you imagine that? Just see Bar Bro getting carried or whatever. You know, as a matter of fact, another question. What would his lines be, Bar Broly? Assuming he has any at all. I'm pretty sure Cell Max has more lines than Bar Broly does. That's the one comment I'm giving him. You have all the DBS by the way. Oh, so he's gonna copy and paste it. Oh shoot! I was put this in my health. I like that for 2 seconds. Too busy talking about Bar Broly. It threw me off a little bit. The what? I talk about that trash character how to get killed. Freaking Bar Broly. I don't know what it is. Like you and I have had this unhealthy thought process, this unhealthy thinking thing that Bar Broly is gonna wind up being in both Xenoverse 2 as the final DLC and in Gex's Squadra as whatever. I'm assuming probably a tank character or something. He's too slow. I can actually imagine it, like it'll be like the most mid. It'll be like the most mid thing ever. It'll be a playable Ribrianne, Bio Broly, and Pui Pui. But joking aside, this guy's dead. Okay, I said Goku Black, and although I probably want play Bardock in there as well. Even though there are the two Saiyans I put like the particular poll a while back, like I'm still open to see people like them in there. And then I guess the last person would be you know what? Actually, no, not Bardock. Not Bardock. Let me rewind. Bardock can come later. Probably Turles. It'd be interesting because you know that he'll have like Tree of Might buffs. You know he'll have that what's this move called like Meteor Burst is like his special way to kill you. And then probably who else I want to say? Who else could make it in there? Because there's a couple characters that could either work as like just support characters. Or like that's why I didn't talk about Tien or Yamcha because they can work as either helper or they can work as like an actual playable character. I feel like Tien will probably be more playable with Tri-Beam. And I'm assuming that he might have a version where he spans Tri-Beam and kind of locks him in place or something, like he did this in My Perfect Cell. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas you can come up with for a lot of characters. But if they do put Tien in the game, then I'm assuming Charles is going to wind up being a helper character. That's all he really can do. Let's see here. Giant Bar Broly is Raid Boss. Oh, you're talking about like that game. Wait, why am I even, why am I even checking this? I can't. Valby is Jesus confirmed. Shut up. What the heck are you talking about? You're just drinking again. Alright, so like, I was trying to think that most people that play this game probably drank heavily. Because there's some nonsense in this game. Like the only people now, me personally, the only people that I would actually want to see, um, like I feel like boss characters. This could be an idea. Like it could be like the Ginyu Force. So you know, like boss one would be Goldo. Then boss two would be Raccoon. Third boss would be Jice and Bird at the same time. And then the last one would be Ginyu. I don't think they implement body change though. And even then, thinking of it now, if he was a playable character, I wonder how to implement that something like body change. Go away, seal. I'm assuming you tried to spell sellers and got that all the way wrong, or sailors. Like I assure you, that's not going to go away. A lot of people, such as myself, are trying to sell some of these modules that they no longer need. Me, they no longer want or need. And I'm trying to help out other people, which is precisely why I don't price it very high. Yeah, okay, good. I killed a lot of people in Void Vessel with the skill, so now I can fight however I want now. So it's really the last time I do some co-op now. I get it done faster. Just every time. Valby don't know that Valby is innocent. John Ruby is very boss. And the thing is, like, I actually want more bosses in there because even when you play Gangster Squadron, it says like a boss list. It shows the 4 people with the icon. So I'm assuming in the future they might put more boss characters, like the Ginyu Force. They could put in. I don't want to say the Armored Squadron for cooler. I don't want to say them. I what was I say in the past? I said Metal Cooler. And if they weren't playable in the game, it would have went it would have been Hui Hui, Yakon, Linda Board, and Majin Vegeta. Because I'm not calling him Prince of Destruction Vegeta. It's too much of a mouthful. I don't think that makes sense. It, no, because Corell is Omni-Man. What? Wait, hold on. No. Give me a second. Let me kill his enemies first, and then let me get to this nonsense that is this chat on the first Ascended. Not even my comment section, because that's not nonsense right now. Like, hold on. Nah, because Corell is Omni-Man. Corell would crush Balbi like Goku crushes Saitama. Like, are you actually serious right now? I told you, Corell could crush water. Okay, this is the chat y'all wanted, by the way. When you guys wanted like world chat and like the trade chat to be different, this is what they want for normal chat. They want to compare Corell to Omni-Man. Okay, I can't get that. Giant Ribrianne, but yeah, I actually wanted Giant Ribrianne as a big target for Xenoverse as a boss. Yeah, I like just punch you repeatedly. You know, and not even just that. I'm about to say like just straight Soul Punisher spam, Soul Punisher, and knowing everybody else is just above DX spam. But yeah, the other person I said was like it was an extra mission. for what's his name? It was Corrupted Zamasu and somebody else. They're killing me. This guy over here, like this enemy's been hiding the entire time. You can hide from this stuff. Trainer Red Roll Tech Skill Boost. I guarantee I don't have one. I have skill rate, but just to be sure. Red Tech Skill Boost. Yeah, I don't have one. Just making sure. Welch has brain right now. Welch has been brain rot for months now. How much for a bottle of Valby's bath water? You couldn't afford it anyway. Let's see here. Giant Gomez should be raid boss and more Diamond for Gekshin besides Mini Goku. So you're saying someone like Mini Vegeta, and he'll just go like Super Saiyan 3 or something. You know what? I would fight that boss right now, but as it would seem, this particular boss that is Wall Crasher is showing up in a little over 60 seconds. So when I get there, he's going down. I don't care what kind of team I have. Wall Crasher might be the only time I don't care what team I have, unless of course it was like that one thing where it was like regular bunny, but that was different. Tech skill boost, you're not gonna look. I can't give you. I wish I could. I'm a 21 female. You are a 21 liar. No, for a fact, no female. I'm gonna randomly say that. What would it even do with that information anyway? Assuming you were one. Okay. Let's go over here and try to fight this thing real quick. I'll give I'll give Bunny here another outfit later. And speaking of outfits, I actually accumulated enough after selling some of my stuff to actually get another outfit if I wanted to. Well, speaking of how much, but some of them are 1,000 now. Like this one apparently. It's not a bad skin. I just want it to be 1,000. I'm talking about the bunny skin, the Apex Predator. Yeah. So yeah, purple skins. I'm assuming yeah, those like 750. But that's only but the thing is, bro, that's only if you really like one character, because at least with the 750 ones, some of them are for every female. That one was just for her. If it was, yeah, but I'm not spending that much. I know it's a free-to-play game. Like I said, they do need to make the money somehow, but you know, buying that for 1,050 is it's not for me. I could have bought it before, but I actually started using some of my caliber to help other people with modules that they needed. So I, you know, Wife and kids are overrated. Relative of the year right there. Some people don't want kids. Is it for everyone? Well, he's included in that particular thing. You don't want to carry this guy's traits. I assure you that much. This guy's genes and everything. You don't really associate with him at all. Just yeah, just do it for the guy. And the thing is, like, my bunny can actually be a little better than this, actually, which is what I'm aiming for. Because I do want to at least try to beat the challenge one at least once. I'm not gonna do it in co-op though, because it's gonna have even more health. Just say no to kids. Sure, so that's super touching. Let me check Discord real quick and see something. Alright, never mind. Okay. Alright. Willing to sell 4 for 20 for everyone except Bunny and Freyna. So is Haley included in there? Because you know, I won't call myself a sucker for Haley, but it's like she is the character I use the most. Yeah, I see. Who has 2 gold? For Kuiper Hollow points? I mean, I have 2 gold. That's Haley for sure. See here. Honestly, Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta would be so cool in Gexen Squadron. So, if he is in that game, what class would you put him in? Like, what role? Because I know that both Vegetas are already in the tank role. So, do you think that we should keep the tradition of him staying as a tank character, or would he change? He is a tank because he is Vegeta. He's a tank. Perfect.
Breach follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Open special assault ship spotted. Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
I'll do it today in just a second. I just need to switch characters real quick. Okay. Well, I did a lot of damage that time. I don't think I was gonna get that much. Actually, hold on. That's something I didn't check. It was the amount of time shards I got. 95. Okay. If somebody has 10 kids, what's stopping it from having another? Oh, well, I guess nothing, but slow down a little bit to 10 kids. I'm, I'm assuming these guys are probably waiting for something. Hmm. But yeah, thinking of it now with the characters, it could be, even if we did get Vegeta this time around, I think Daima Vegeta will probably, like either him or another antagonist from Dragon Ball Daima, because you know we only have Goku. Does anyone have any? Does anyone have some spare caliber change for this poor soul? If you, I swear, if I see you and you're wearing like a bikini for Serena, I'll feel no sort of sympathy for you. You're wearing this. You have caliber, okay? You're wearing, you're wearing a bunny outfit for Serena. So I know you got caliber to spare. Unless of course you spend it all on him. Who smells worse, Ajax or Asimo? I refuse to answer that question. There are a couple of questions that I will actually like flat out refuse to answer. That's one of them. Someone said Ajax because that smells like gunpowder. He's sniffing his own arms and blowing up and stuff. Weirdo. I'll do this one more time, just see if I can do it alone. Which I'm pretty sure I can. I am her after all. That was a lot of damage I just did. I'm trying to get farther, but can't because these guys are on the way. Wait, which one is this anyway? When? Okay, it's that one. Do you die already, God? Here, why not?
Picking up more music. Be careful. Breach follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Focus special function spotted. Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
This guy should be well and dead by now. Well, lucky I'm not using her Haley right now. You'd have been dead 3 times over. Cause I was okay. I did, Jesus. I did 2.8 billion damage to her. That was not a number I was expecting. Let's go over here real quick. I want to see. I want to see how much damage I can pull off here. I would need to go back to Albion after this though, because I do need to delete some of the modules.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out. Focus special assault ship spotted.
10 for okay. He's lucky. Wait, what exactly? Wait, mother, what is it that you're trying to get from that game right now on Mile 1? Or what you trying to get Mile 1?
Requesting takedown enemy expulsion.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna take a while then. I might have to just I might have to just use the nest to this, cause usually I just use Eugene, just look around and everything, they're just dead. I was like with her, I said, well, I got almost 1,000 right now. So I don't know why it took me this long to replay the NES. 1,187. That that's probably my best personal record, like doing this thing solo. How many time trials did that make actually? 125. That's the most I think I've gotten when run as well. Let me go to Albion again. There's two things I need to see. One of them is how much time shards I have in total. The other one is that I need to check the modules to see if I have any double gold. To see if I can keep them or not. Because sometimes I do trade them in for certain caliber to certain people. Because they need them more than I do. Like even when what like even the one like that Kuiper Hollow Point somewhere that like that's sold for 100. And me personally, I feel like that's not too bad a deal for me at least. Oh, just 43. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Okay, let me read this real quick. I'm just reading, and Tien would be a perfect technical hero for season 3. Annoying but good technical. Again, like he can do it. I feel like he might. I don't know. Kind of like Topa, where he needs to be attacked. I feel like Tien might have something where he kind of like absorbs the skill, kind of like how he, um, like like pretty much negated the effects of the Kamehameha, something like that. Kind of kind of like how the House of Soul is. I feel like he might do that for any other skills, but it might be a longer cooldown, longer move to keep. It's gonna be something that you can't spam, obviously. As for Tien and Tien's Spirit Ball, I don't know how that would work. If it would track an enemy or if it could track multiple enemies. Like that one's gonna be a little bit more to think about. Tien's is more straightforward than his is. Like Dodamir would like Dodamir would obviously be his like his first skill. Death by 1,000 cuts. Okay, we'll keep that one double gold. Okay. I'll read it just a second, assuming this hasn't just popped up. Okay. Of course, Yamcha banned 2 OP. I mean, like that's why I said that. That's why I said that I also wouldn't have minded it if Tien, Yamcha, like Demon King Piccolo were like the bosses as well. But there's a lot of boss potential for a lot of different characters in Dragon Ball. Like even with so like even with say Turles or something. Like even if he was like a mini boss, what happens around half health, he eat like from the tree, and then he would have an increase in like how much damage he puts out, and how like he also increases like the blast radius of his moves. But again, with someone like Turles, like I said earlier, he can also work as a playable character too. Like I could probably make another poll as to who else you would like to see, or what other like be it Xenoverse with some of like the characters or whether it's Gex and Squadra with certain roles. They must bring they must bring back the Ozora, which is present in the beta. I guess we'll have to see. I feel like if they do that, I don't. I'm not sure if you can be able to target his tail. Again, I know of him. I don't know how he actually works, though. That's the thing. Because as long as Gexen's keeping stuff fresh and everything, like it can sell for a lot. And let me see, it's got stuff. Hmm. Okay. Let's check these people's stuff. I never seen MP Collector on VS before, but I guess it works. Like it actually does work because you can kill like a mass amount of enemies with a 4 skill and get her MP back. But it's at a chance though. $2,000. Okay. I will probably get the superheater material actually. There are certain characters where I do need to re-roll it. Well, not re-roll. I need to reset it so sort of overspend. All right, world chat. I go bed. Okay, first off, I don't think you need to announce that. And second, that wasn't even a complete sentence. I feel like you're doing that in a hurry or something. No, I don't think he needed a public announcement for his bedtime. How much would this sell for if I got rid of this one? This 212 crit damage Lepic. Because I could always keep it, but I don't pick Lepic. And 85% crit damage with her? This game really thinks I'm gonna be a crit descendant with Serena. I mean, we'll see. Well, that was the range. This one's cooldown. It's gotta be one for oops. Let me reset this one. Try again. But I just need something better. Like, this is god awful. You know what? Actually, you know what? Matter of fact, Moth, this one needs to be studied. This module needs to be studied. It's been a little bit since it has something as terrible as this one. But let me check something real quick. The big monkey is a true boss. By the way, 17 grade 5 statues is a complete barrier around him. It's worth the grind. I think he's at level like 4 for me, I think. If he's not already at level 5. The crit rate's there. But this is going to change the one I currently have, though. I keep the one on the left. Just gotta be more damage. Crit damage is gone. Cooldown's there. Not by too much. Terrible. Okay, I've given up. Serena, that's Serena. Haley is just an impossible person to get good modules with. I may as well have to buy somebody else's Haley module for some of this here. But before I do that, let me leave this thing so I can actually see what they're selling it for, because in this particular game they did introduce like the trading system, but after a while it does glitch, so you can't see how much is worth. And I'm assuming that very soon that they'll probably patch it to where it probably stays, because it glitching and everything, it's a bit annoying. They have to like reset the game or close the app to come back to it in order to see them again. And even then, you can't even go too far up because the chat resets itself. So it's like you got to find a way to bookmark somebody or try to remind somebody to like kind of contact you if you're looking for a particular module. One to sell, three on. How much? They give a price on that. It's too tempting. Trying to get a Haley module. How much? Oh, is there, well, you piqued my interest a little bit. Better not be expensive. I say like it's 3 unrolled ones. So on average, usually people sell the unrolled ones for 10C a piece, because the lowest you can go is 10C. See, a grave 4 has particles around the grave 5 is inside green berry like an Xmas tree ball. Okay. Also, a single Blair and Serena. Well, first off, what is he just going through a bunch of his stuff right now? Is he trying to is trying to finish his thought? I did PM him. Okay, good. I got a couple of these now since I was doing Void Vessel. Like I should keep making Catalyst again, because that's what I need to do. Because I do want to try to get I need to upgrade Glay again, and then probably for Bunny as well, in case there's another module that uses a particular type. In the meantime, what's happening? I also have to wait for this guy to pretty much give me a response as to how much he's selling it for, because he hasn't given me one yet. Like, he was just giving all the prices of his stuff and just ignored the person that's next to him. I'm assuming he probably texted back at least a little bit ago. If he didn't, then I'll find another person selling Haley's modules, especially if it's a good one. Because there's like 3 different characters in this game where you try to get their modules and it's hopeless. Like, it's her. For getting a good one for me, probably Valby. And then the last person is, I'm trying to think. Serena, for sure. Serena's actually number 2. Like, Haley's number 1 because I've actually spent more these like blue Lord shards on like her more than anybody else, and I still can't get anything good for her. Serena, I at least got halfway decent stuff. Like even earlier, I got like a red crit damage one. Okay, so this guy's not going to respond back. He's just going to keep putting up a bunch of sales in there. 3 times for still enrolled again. It's like, you know what? I'm assuming he's probably talking to somebody else through a transaction. Like, for which? Well, he would have known had you just freaking paid it. All right, I'm not gonna get mad. So you got me bad if you think I'm gonna say freaking like the chef's evolution. That's ridiculous. Three Haleys. How much are those? I'm trying to get a good one now for a while, and you might have a good one. I'm also gonna switch to Bunny as well anyway, because I do need to fight that boss again. On top of that, I can spend this particular blue currency at least 2 times per empty module. What's up? This dog tripping right now because of this controller drift. What you thinking? Is he just selling without a price? $50? God dang. Like, I see he's like, you trying to. Alright, so I don't know what, no Martha, I don't know, no Martha, I don't know what it is. I feel like people charge more for Haley stuff. Cause this one it was like 3 unrolled and he's charging 50 for it, not like the average like 30. But we'll see how this goes. Like I say, like those modules better be good. Meet in the middle. Alright then. Meet in the middle 40. Right then. Fine, 40. I'd be nice about it. I say a lie. I do with these Haley modules. Where do you see it is? I spent an extra 10. And I'm not trying to spend too much over there. Okay. Now I need to do is find somebody who's actually selling a really good Haley module, let alone a Serena one. Serena's is like I would need for the best possible one for her. I would need like a lot of health and duration. Like, I don't need crit. I don't need shield. I barely even need MP if we're going to be honest, because sometimes Eugen helps out with that. Well, simultaneously, I can just get my MP back when I'm using the Wave of Light gun. Okay. What the? Is he? Okay. What is he doing? I'm right here. You guys are like, he kept joining and leaving. Unfortunately, I've been grinding a little bit for the gold too, which I need to do in a second anyway. I need to do the dailies and put the gold buff on it, so I can get it back. What's that gold one? That's worth his MP. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming he's trying to pull an email or he's texting. So John seen an emote. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if Bob has a voice chair, he joke around and say that John Cena's new email will be tapping out. But And the thing is, I initially didn't. And the thing is that I initially didn't like that at first with him tapping, but this does kind of help Gunther kind of amass like massive amounts of like he's pretty much from what I heard. Like everybody keeps saying like he's like the biggest heel right now in wrestling. Yeah, that's man. Look. To me, that made no sense. And oh, not that. Got to lead the party. You need Blair? No, I do not. Got 5. I don't need Blair. Nah, I'm fine. I don't need Bland. I don't need him. Him getting judged by a sphere. I don't care. I'm fine on that. Yeah, that judge. Yeah, that had I went through that lie. Okay. Jesus Christ, that was rough. That freaking story. Okay, but yeah, but again, it's like that Jey Uso one. He should not have tapped. If he passed out as one thing, because that's someone to tap. But tapping to somebody with a very, I know he's a hard worker, Jey Uso, but it's like he has a limited moveset. That's what I'm gonna say about him. I'm not gonna say anything negative. But the thing is, like Gunther is one of those particular people, whereas a lot of people say it as well. He's one of those heels that could work in any era of wrestling. And yeah, they talk about over there, making a tap over there smaller. Yeah, that's. What the worst part was? But I'm about to say, like, the worst part, it's more so because I actually grew up watching him. I actually saw his first match on Raw, or his match with. I said like, a lot of people that's when it was, but I actually watched that first match on TV and everything. Like even when it happened, because our brother was just he was creating a bunch of people, I think, and WWE SmackDown, like WWE SmackDown, can't speak up, son. WWE SmackDown, shut your mouth. One of the people he created later down the line was John Cena, and he also created those people. Whereas they would have like little tutorials on how to create some people like Venom or something like that, or like Duke Nukem or something. People would have a lot of like people would have like a lot of written tutorials on how to create certain people in like certain wrestling games. He was one of them. There was a Basicule sleeper at first try in the opening show. It's like, it is hard to book. But with Triple H, it's like, I don't know. For a while, it was a long-term booking, but now I feel like a lot of matches, they're just kind of there, and they don't have much build-up. It'll be like a promo or two, and then it'll be like the PLE. On top of that, like a lot of people's like contracts are going. There's a lot of people in the roster that don't get a lot of screen time. People getting injured. People have certain schedules where they're doing certain movies and stuff, so they can't show up. Me personally, I think not even Triple H's decision, but I feel like the story with The Rock was a bigger letdown because he showed up, was a part of the heel turn for John Cena and disappeared. All right, let me see this marksman stuff that he gave me. This is not bad. It could be better, obviously. This was going to be changed, and this one's also going to be changed. Let's see if I could change this one to something better. No. Okay, you know what, Moth? Hold on. No. This one. This is peak Haley module right here. That one, dimension modifier, HP and MP. Well, if I had one of those little birthday things to blow, I would. Simply because I got like the best worst module for Haley. See, this is a new era. It's like Triple H. I mean, like he will say. I mean, he does say that a lot, or like to change the game. Like he does say that a lot, but that's just to promote stuff. But again, it's like he said a couple times already. But the thing is, the only what? Okay. The only thing I don't like, booking wise, at least, is the fact that Drew McIntyre is not champion yet. Somebody could argue like, oh, but he did become champion, but it was like for 5 minutes. Like he was champion, tried to go after CM Punk, and then Damian Priest cashed in on him. I feel like he should have at least a run for a couple of months because he does really well in the feuds that he's in, and deserves that much more. Dimension and duration up has a no-go. There's got to be one with like good crit damage. It doesn't make any sense. It's like this game is just allergic to giving Haley good modules. Again, finding a good module for Haley in this game is like trying to get that plus 25. Like in Xenoverse, when it comes to QQ bangs. Like getting like that perfect QQ bang. That isn't a mod, at least. Like the best possible one you can get. He's gonna have 3 stages. Yeah, he's gonna lose because of BS excuse. Like, there's a couple of things that some people said. I remember that one person said that Jacob Fatu could probably interfere in one of the matches, so they could probably have Cody Rhodes and him feud because he's the reason why he was I want to say injured, but that might have been it. But like Cody Rhodes had a hand in it. Me personally, I just don't like the fact that particular title that Cody Rhodes has, for the most part, it changes hands at like WrestleMania. Because there's only been 3 people that have held that championship, if I said it correctly. There was Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena. I wanted other people to get it as well. The thing is, like, people don't need to have huge, like, lengthy, like, runs with the championship. No, something else about championship because there's a couple people who I actually wanted to get something like that. On top of that, a while ago, I think they had a face off. I think for a while they actually teased CM Punk fighting Cody Rhodes for the championship. But that was the same one where I think what's his name won? Jey Uso. So I was like, okay. Because Cody Rhodes can lose the title besides WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Dusty Rhodes get mad because he burned his feelings. It's been cost him. What? What kind of booking is that? To him rising from the dead. That's ridiculous. You know what? You know what? To be fair though, I needed that smile though, because that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. That's what I think though. Somebody doing that, like that's like if someone like Eddie Guerrero were to revive and cost somebody a championship. Oh, no, what was this guy's stats on his Valby? That's the wrong person. Although I was gonna check his in a little bit. Okay, not bad. I'll check this Haley real quick. Probably got it. Okay, for a second I thought she was running around in a bunny outfit again because if you play this game, 70% of people that you see picking Haley is gonna use that outfit. It's like everybody was given a free outfit in the mail or something. All right, back to a next gaming with this one. But after this next wall crasher run, it's probably when I'll end this particular stream. But only because, if I remember correctly, I don't think I did the dailies for Gex and Squadra, and I don't need to stream it. So I'll probably do those off stream. So I'm gonna pick Inez for this one. Then I might pick Bunny again for the boss. Because I don't want to have to pick Haley throughout every single one of these streams. I know she is my main character, but I do want to use other characters. What's the other outfit for this one? I probably change this outfit actually later.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Oh man, what are you talking about?
Special assault ship spotted.
You know what? I need to see one more thing with You know what? No, actually, no. Lie. I might have sold that in this module. Actually, I'm gonna check my stuff out. Terminate plus it, but he's good there. The heavens shave his wig, the grass layer check. I'm so. This most ridiculous booking, like in the world, like this. Like again, that's like if Cody was trying to finish his story, trying to fight Roman Reigns, and Umaga comes in. It's just the most expensive. was like, I'm gonna be thinking about this booking for a while because it's ridiculous. And hello, so, so right now we're just so right now me and Wright are thinking about how to make the WWE product better by putting all these random BS scenarios, I guess, how the titles could change hands. Because apparently, Vince was feuding with. That not. I still think about that. I still think about that to this day. The fact that Vince McMahon literally had a tag team match between himself and Shane versus HBK and God. I don't know. I don't know who he thought he was. And then on top of that, this man was he drank like holy water. But who am I? He was Triple H. I said that's ridiculous. Like, how do you book yourself to beat God in a wrestling match? If there was ever like a most ridiculous matches thing, that would definitely be one of them. With the other one probably being Randy Orton and John Cena versus the entire like Raw roster. And you wonder why John Cena didn't you wonder why like last year was his year retirement. So I say that his feuds with people like Edge. The JBL wasn't too bad. No, it's no. I apologize, it was. That second match. That I Quit match, yeah, I was saying like that one. Remember James Ellsworth winning the women's Money in the Bank. Somebody thought it was a good idea. Look, Vince was going through a he was going through a tough time. It's kind of like Santino Marella winning that thing. That was also ridiculous. Like again, like that's like if no, never mind. I don't feel like talking about it. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Just a bunch of ridiculous decisions after ridiculous decision.
Descendant.
On top of that, taking the championships now with the Drew McIntyre one. Like he should have had a more lengthy run with the championship because the only other time he had the championship I believe was during like the COVID era when like there was like an empty crowd, like a bunch of like screens. Like I feel like he should have had more time with the championship, like from a live audience that was more than 5 minutes. Wall Crasher is getting beat so bad, I might have to rematch him just to give him a second chance, because this is ridiculous. Hold on, give it a second. Okay, I'll read that last comment and I'll probably call it a stream. There's something that I need to take care of off stream. Alright, let me check out what I got. 37 seconds. I ain't never seen a guy get whipped so bad. No, in fact, no, I have seen him get whipped that bad before. It was like 18 seconds. I made a video about it. But at least the Tribal Chief was born during the pandemic era. That much it was, yeah. I remember that he got it from it was like Bray Wyatt, I believe it was. But yeah, like he definitely needed a Trouble Chief thing. Like he just resonated better as a heel, and now everybody loves him as a face now. But now you don't know who he's going to face for the championship because he could have been talking about either Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. Okay, but with that, I am going to end it right here. There's something I need to take care of, and after that, I will need to try to do the dailies for Gex and Squadron off stream. So for those who did watch this particular stream, I thank you for tuning in. It's going to be a little bit before I do a pre-recorded video because I still need to do the intros and outros for this year. But yeah, next week, as I said before, I'm also going to stream Genshin Impact because that's when, exactly a week from now is when the game's going to update, and that's when Columbian's going to come out. All right, everybody have a good night. I'll see you guys later.